Hi guys, this is Malunchip and welcome back to Dauntless. Another week, another news update. The patch notes for 0.5.10, they actually dropped yesterday somewhere in the middle of the night, I think, because I didn't see them yesterday, just got home and they are live. So before the actual update happens, I kind of wanted to go over the patch notes, see what is going to change, what is going to be added, so we kind of know what we are going to look at tonight when the actual patch drops. We know last week it was a little late, usually it's around 8 or 10, but last week it was actually after midnight, so a lot of people actually missed the when the actual update happened, the actual Dark Harvest Festival started. So let's go into the patch notes as always. So patch release OB 0.5.10, October the 23rd. I wish there was an hour next to it so I actually know when they actually posted. It's gonna be way too late for me to actually see them on the actual time they release, I think. But we can look at them now. So let's take a look. Release version OB 0.5.10. Cult activity is on a rise and a new umbral behemoth has been sighted in the Maelstrom. Dark Harvest continues in OB 0.5.10. New to Dauntless. The Rift Stalker has arrived in Dauntless. Ramsgate Smith are already hard at work channeling Rift Stalker parts into exciting new weapons and armor, and Genixai has managed to convert some of these potent Umbral trophies into repeater components. Oh, excited. So we're gonna get, well, maybe a new barrel or something. Kind of really looked. Stop by after hunting the Rift Stalker to see what you can craft. The Unseen have grown even more brazen with the onset of Dark Harvest, walking the streets in cult regalia and trading openly in their sigils and flares. So there's gonna be NPCs, and I do believe that it's gonna be, well, as I can see, trading openly. I do believe they're gonna be trading for actual money, sadly. And that's also something I kind of wanted to talk about. Remember in yesterday's episode, there's actually a title, The Unseen. There are many titles in Dauntless, I think around 12 or 13 right now. And The Unseen is a title you can get. Now, last week, as I just said, the update kind of went, I don't know, it had a mishap or whatever happened, but it happened way too late. As I said, it's usually between 8 and 10 in the evening here in Belgium time, of course. But it was after midnight, and a lot of people actually missed the actual release of the update. And with the update of the Dark Harvest Festival, there was actually a contest. There was a contest that started at Twitter, giving a lot of actually clues and such. And basically, remember when we went into the tunnel and there was writings on the wall? Well, actually, there was like, it was a hidden quest, actually. So you had to read the wall, then go to the turtle at the back, then actually jump up or traverse something there, and then you could go behind something. And there was a statue of Shroud. I'm not really sure about it. It's just something I heard in the back talk for people that were whispering, I can say, actually. And basically, after you found that Shroud statue, I think you needed to go into the tunnels on an island, and there was another message. And if you actually found that message, I think the 25 first people that actually found it, they got a code, and with that code, you basically, there is now in the store, you can buy the Unseen armor, and now they're selling the regalia and all the signals and the flares, but you can see their actual armor for the Unseen, for the Unseen, the Unseen. For the Unseen, and basically you got a code, so you get the Unseen armor for free. Now, if you buy the Unseen armor, you can actually get the title The Unseen. And I'm really not happy about it. Like, titles are something you're supposed to earn in a game, and not something you're supposed to buy in a game. Yesterday, I kind of told you that I would talk about this a little bit. I kind of wanted to bring it in here so we don't have to pay attention to it later on when the actual update happens. But yeah, if they're actually selling the signals and flares, well, as far as I can see right now, flares are always for sale, or they come. Well, no, they're always for sale. The signals and the flares. So yeah, probably another vendor that's gonna sell them. And yeah, if you want an unseen title or the armor, you kind of need to buy it right now. So quality of life. Perks that trigger after dodging now apply their effect at the end of the dodge instead of at the start. This change will allow players to enjoy more of the benefit of the triggered effects. Okay. That's pretty good. Pre-Maelstrom weapons and armor will once again... Oh, excuse me, man. Well, I drank way too much at work, getting the burps. So pre-Maelstrom weapons and armor will once again properly unlock when a Behemoth quest is accepted instead of redeemed. I think they wanted to change this a while back, where if you get the quest to go on the Behemoth of that quest, you actually got the gears and the weapons then, instead of after. So yeah, they basically made sure that it is now working as they intended. Maelstrom gear will unlock as soon as you fight the Behemoth tied to that gear. You don't need to successfully complete the hunt. Breaking apart is sufficient. Okay, and what if you don't break apart? Repeaters tuning. Windrunner now increases movement speed by 20%, up from 15%. Pretty good. Windrunner passive now triggers a 6 ammo and below, up to 4 ammo and from up to 4 ammo and below. So half a magazine. Sharpshooter passive now increases damage 8 by shot from up to 5. So actually, it's a buff. Marksman chamber can now deal damage to destructibles, Nazaga turret, and Shroud's Doomday orbs. Pretty good. Fixed a bug that prevented damage numbers from displaying when shooting at Behemoth's projectile attacks, the Cherek lava ball. Oh, this is something we kind of need to check out. So it prevented damage numbers. Is this actually their way of saying that there's stagger numbers we didn't see? Yeah, we really need to check that out. Fixed an issue that prevented percentage damage increase Drask Lantern instant from properly increasing area of effect damage, the ballistic chamber, chain blade, the push, and hammer shots. Hammer shots is also a part of area of effect. That's the Charok lava ball again. So should it increase as you have the Drask Lantern now? Okay. Those all kind of bugs that we talked about yesterday, and yeah, that's pretty good. Fixed the bug that prevented Slayers from seeing damage numbers when shooting Rezakiri's Prism. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, but yeah, well, if you see your numbers, you know what damage you do, right? Evasion cells will once again work as intended. Dodge roll. Oh, didn't they really work? Okay, didn't see that one. Etheric attunement bonus to lantern generation dropped to 10, 20, 30, 42, 54, and 66 from 10, 20, 40. So it's a decrease actually. It's not that much anymore as it used to be. Etheric Frenzy per hit lantern generation bonus has increased to 3, 5, 7, 7.5, to 7.5, 10, and 12.5 from 1. So it's a minor bonus. Kind of like somebody commented this on one of my videos where I talked about the medic cells and the importance I find behind them. He said that most people actually go for the +3, and even like the majority actually goes for +6 etheric attunement. So yeah, they kind of wanted to make sure that it's not a must-have skill, but that you can actually pick between the frenzy and the attunement on which one you prefer. Slayers should no longer walk awkwardly when reloading their repeaters. Was I walking awkwardly? I can't remember that one. Fix the bug that prevented the chat window from closing if a player entered text during the airship to hunt transition window. Ah, yeah, I know that one. And it's not only the closing, It is actually if you typed something in and you actually didn't press enter yet to actually say it to the group and the chat was still open, if you go into your hunt, your chat will be disabled. Like you cannot use your chat anymore. So kind of wondering now if they actually fixed that or if that's, well, part of the fix they're talking about here. Fix the bug that caused the chat messages to appear out of order. This is the lighthouse, your call. I haven't noticed that one. Koshai's double tail whip no longer deals double damage to slayers. Okay, good. That's a really good one because I was hunting for the Koshai gear a couple days ago and I got slaughtered. Koshai Lantern's hold ability will now correctly move slayers with drawn repeaters grenades forward instead of off to the side. Yes, this is perfect. This is one of my, well, because I always use the Koshai Lantern because I find it's really useful if you want to go for those quick revives. And well, basically the one press, not the hold ability, but the one press ability is that you self heal for an amount like the potion can do for the group. So really good that they actually move forward now instead of to the sides. Etheric Skullgem has been renamed to Elemental Skullgem. Kind of makes sense because it's basically the same one to more accurately convey how it's obtained. Fix the bug that prevented the hammer's rocket jump from interrupting behemoths. It should actually interrupt behemoths. Okay. Fix the bug where moving the ancestry slide to 100% in one direction will cause the opposite selection to disappear. Ancestry slider? Yeah, never played with that one, so not really sure what they mean with that. Fix the bug that would cause other slayers' names to show up when talking to an NPC. Do they mean in the background then? Quality of life. Fix the bug that could cause skin to turn invisible when wearing the Charplate Charak's chest armor. Okay, I haven't seen that one. Stopped larger Slayer heads from clipping through the unseen visage. It's like an orange on a toothpick. Okay. So apparently larger Slayer heads were actually sticking out of the helmet, I think it is what they're meaning. Introduced multiple performance improvements for hunts. That's always good. Fixed the bug that could cause eyebrows, teeth, tongue, and eyeballs to poke through various helmets. Visual bugs, really good. Hair should no longer clip through the Dust Rider Bolero. There is a new sheriff in town holding it down. Weapons should now be sheathed during the island arrival. Probably something with lag or something. Dice applied to the harvester head will now take effect immediately. Okay. Shadows will now render properly with the harvester's head. Okay. Harvester's head will no longer be visible when talking to vendors. Fix the bug that caused skin to clip through the mantle of thorns, Koshai's chest armor. Fix the bug that caused players to see a white square instead of a weapon icon on the HUD. I've seen that one appear a couple times since the last patch. Fixed an issue that could cause Koshai's spine warpike to drop to 0 power. Haven't used that pike yet, but yeah, good that they fixed this because 0 power is not really good. I did notice that the repeaters had the same one. Like my repeaters are completely built out, 430 damage, but I equipped them somewhere this week. I equipped them. And basically they were saying 400 damage. Well, I knew that they were pulled out. So yeah, good one that they actually fixed it with this one. Fixed the bug that it caused smoke to load improperly during tutorials. Fixed the bug that it caused off-screen revive indicators to persist even after reviving. That's a good one. Because basically if you revived somebody, sometimes the revive button or the revive indicator would still remain on him. Not when he's in front of you, but basically when he's behind you. And me, as the person that's always looking to revive the fastest, I was basically seeing a revive icon on the left behind me, and I was always turning around like, oh, did somebody die? And then I look at the party menu, and it's like, oh no, he's still alive. So yeah, really good that they kind of fixed that. That's in the game for months now. Fixed the bug where gamepad users could lose all focus when speeding up a cell cook with Ace chips. Okay. Fixed multiple FX bugs and improved the visuals on the main menu screen. Fixed the bug that made currencies difficult to read when viewed on the inventory screen. And then the known issues: behemoths may occasionally walk or move in irregular patterns. Fix this by slaying them. So yeah, it's a whole lot of list of fixes, a whole lot of visual fixes actually to wardrobe and dyes and armors, but there is really good fixes in there as well. The Kashai Lantern, for instance, I will no longer dodge to the side. Repeaters basically got a major upgrade for all their abilities that they have. Perks will, the perk trigger after dodging now applies the effect at the end of the dodge instead of the start, because while it starts in your dodge, you might actually have to still position yourself before you can start damaging. So it's kind of logical that it only starts when you're ready to start dealing that damage. So yeah, really good quality of life. Really looking forward to the Rift Stalker that's gonna be later on today, and then seeing which weapon parts we're actually gonna get for the repeaters, and checking out what the armor and what the weapon talents are for the new Rift Stalker gear and weapons. So yeah, that's basically the OB 0.5.10 update release. Now it's only waiting on the updates. Those were the patch notes of the update that is going to be live later today. Hope it's on time, and if it's not on time, it will be an episode for tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to get at least, if it's online, at least the fight of the new Behemoth online today, and then we're gonna, well, I kind of want to do the entire thing at once, like I always do. Like, this is more like, I kind of enjoy these news bulletins, but I'm still more of a let's play Dauntless recording than I am actually like, you should actually equip this because this is the best. Like, I'm not really going into the specifics yet. It might be something that I want to do later on. But for now, we're gonna keep it at the news bulletins. I really enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy them too. And maybe I'll see you later tonight. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.